Our CES 2018 coverage is proudly powered by Amazon. Help support our content by going to PLUGHITZLive.com/Amazon. Hey guys, Scott here with PLUGHITZ Live, part of the Tech Podcast Network. We are here at CES 2018. It's day 4. We're at the FLIR booth. I've got some black and white images behind me and some camera sensors all around me. We'll find out about that in a second, but go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
I'm Vache Arabian from FLIR, Strategic Communications.
Okay. And obviously we've got some new stuff. You guys have always got some new and interesting stuff. What do you have to show today?
So this is the FLIR ADK. It is our Automotive Development Kit.
Okay.
It's targeting automotive developers that are looking to add a different kind of sensor with more capabilities to their different projects.
Okay. So what kind of projects do you foresee this in? Is this self-driving? Is this automatic parking? What are we looking at?
So, cars these days have more and more sensors in them. So right now you could add this to sensors today, ADAS sensors today, but also targeting autonomous vehicles, self-driving vehicles. Basically, it's meant to work kind of symbiotically with all the other systems, but give you the advantage that other sensors can't. So you can see it at night. You're not a visual obscurance that visible cameras might have to deal with. You don't deal with thermal.
You're not constrained by, say, the length of the headlights or rain.
Right, exactly. So you can you're not blinded by someone else's headlights. You can see further than your headlights. And we've actually got a little demo running right here. And there's an onboard chip, Movidius chip, that actually will highlight when it's a person, when it's an animal, when it's another car, and build that into the system. So, yeah.
So it's got some object detection built into it already.
Yeah, machine learning type stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah.
And so are you holding the sensor in your hand?
Yep. This is the sensor. It uses our FLIR boson detector.
Okay.
It comes in different sizes and different lengths depending on it. And just to show you an example, this right here is a thermal camera that you used to put on a car, like an OEM type thing. And that's how far we've come. Similar resolution, all that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what kind of resolution are we looking at?
This I believe this is 320, but we're looking at adding more in the future. Yeah.
Sure. Are you guys? I imagine since you've got some demos here, you've probably done some fun little projects testing. It's working the way you're like. It's doing some cool stuff. Probably things that you guys didn't think of.
It's doing it live right now. I mean, look at all these different targets in our image, and it's able to identify persons. Yeah.
Which is really impressive. It's even when there's somebody in the frame that I've been watching a little bit, and they keep getting covered by other people, and then as soon as that person's gone, the frame is right back around them.
Right. Yep.
That's cool. So, I obviously really like this product as a developer and somebody who's done a lot of robotic stuff. This is a really cool idea. I've had some self-driving ideas myself, and this definitely would make a project like that a whole lot easier.
Yeah, so if you're looking for more information and to get more information, we've actually got a form on our website, so you can head to FLIR.com/ADK and just fill that out, and we could reach out with some more information for those who are interested.
Very cool. And so what would the kit come with? Obviously, you'd have this. There's probably a software system.
Yeah, SDK side, yeah. So all that info would be on
But hardware-wise, this is all you need.
Yeah, that's all on one little camera, yeah.
That is so cool. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today.
Of course, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. For continuing CES 2018 coverage, stay tuned to PLUGHITZLive.com/CES.